like the live, guys. Share the live for me. Let's get the watch hour up, guys. I can see I have 3 people viewing. Where you guys viewing from? Put in the comment section where you guys viewing from. I'm currently in the state of Connecticut. That's the borderline between New York and Connecticut. Right on the line, right between the border. Yes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes so much. Ricardo, what's up, man? How you doing? Go on. You had my Ricardo. Yeah, man, it's a rainy day today. I should be able to do one of those videos where, they record the live rain and put it up to streaming. I wish it was in the nighttime when it was raining. That way I would be able to record it. Can you guys hear me well? Because the last time I went live, someone was telling me that I sound muscly. So can anybody hear me? Guys, I did a road trip the other day. 19 hours drive, man. I drive from Tampa, Florida, all the way to New York City. The longest I stopped for was at least 15 to 20 minutes, if that long. Didn't get no sleep. Just drive all the way non-stop. That was a challenge for me because this is the first time I ever drive that long. It's really a challenge. Carla, where you viewing from? You're in Jamaica. Um, what country you're viewing from? Put in the comment section. Once you join the live, put in the comment section where you're viewing from. Good morning. Where you viewing from? Will. How you guys doing this morning? Is it raining where you guys at? Virginia. I was just in Virginia the other day. I think, no, I didn't stop. What the fuck? I did stop. I did stop in Virginia. Yeah, it was raining down there that day when I stopped too. 65 degrees out. Man, I'm hating right now. It's like at least 50 over here now. Virginia is big though, man. Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina. It took me like 3 hours to drive through those states, man. This is very big. I stopped at this gas station in South Carolina. I don't remember the name, but that gas station got everything in there, man. They got food, clothes, household items, um, pastry stuff, bakery stuff. They don't, long story short, when I remember that gas station name, they don't only sell gas. They sell everything. Well, I'm in Connecticut now, but like I said, I drove through, matter of fact, I drove through Georgia, um, where is Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, uh, Washington, uh, Maryland, Delaware, Jersey, and then New York, and then um, home, Connecticut. So it was a good amount to drive through a lot of states, man. And I wish there was more sightseeing stuff instead of just the open road and the bushes across from one end to the next. I seen I seen like three cotton fields that my eyes caught attention to. Maybe there was more, but I know I seen 3 to 4 cotton fields that is still active. Like when I was driving past there, it was just mad cottons. I've never seen that before. It's the first time I ever seen something like that. Oh yes, it's definitely beautiful out in the night. In the nighttime, like I said, I did a video. I did a video from me driving from Florida all the way to New York. You know, I have not edited the video yet because it's like 60 clips. And you know, if anybody know about editing, you know you gotta cut and splice and join everything together to make it a complete video. But it's in I'll say maybe Saturday or Sunday that video will be released, and it's gonna be called, I don't know, maybe road trip from Florida to New York, 19 hours drive, non-stop, no rest, something like that. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna give it a good thumbnail. I'm gonna give it something that once people see it, they could just click on it and just view it. It's a lot of nice lightings. It's mostly lights. You said dangerous mountains. Dangerous mountains in New York. 'Cause that must be upstate New York. If you're referring to New York, that must be like upstate. New York is a concrete jungle, man. Any mountains you're gonna really see like that, it must be the buildings. Them tall skyscraper buildings, man. There's an applicat, appliwa, appli. I'm talking about road. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely, definitely. The roads are. Well, are you referring to New York, or are you referring to like driving from Florida to New York? Because the roads was really smooth until it reached. Honestly, from Florida all the way to Jersey, got very good roads. New York is something else to worry about. It wasn't bad because, like I said, I don't know. Maybe you drive a different route. Because where I drive, it was just smooth roads, man. Smooth roads. I feel like if the road was really bad, it would have taken me longer to reach. It's a rolling Chevys. yourself, man. Bless up all the time, man. Appreciate you communicating and hopping in the comment section. That's what I was scared about, though. I'm scared about the rest stops. Because at one point, I got to pee so bad, and I seen like, when you're driving on the highway and it's like, you see this little spot where you can pull over and fit your car or your truck. I wanted to stop there, and then it came to my mind like, bro, you're not in Connecticut no more, where you know it's just water snakes and freaking fox and stuff out there. I'm not knowing what to expect out there, so I didn't even stop until I reached the rest stop. Some people what might pull over on the side of the road. I'm not doing that, man. I don't know what gonna jump out of them bushes on me. I know there's wildlife everywhere, but I don't know what kind of wildlife is down there on that side, so I wasn't taking it to check with it. You know, I just stay in my grounds and I just do what I gotta do. But the rest stops, no. What did I see interesting at that rest stop last night? There was like at least 20 people on the same highway traversing with us. Because each rest stop we stop, they stop. So it was like, yo, I see you guys leave Florida. I think we stop at the rest stop in South Carolina. Not Carolina and South Carolina, we stop at the rest stop. A couple people, we always going to New York. Rolling Chevy, where you from? Where you viewing from? I probably did been through there. But Vegas. That's crazy because after I went to Florida, I did a little status post on my WhatsApp. My cousin was like, "Why didn't you tell me you was going to Florida?" So I was like, "It was just a job, because really I did a job. I actually moved someone from Florida to Jersey." Um, so I told her. She was like, "Damn, I wish you would have told me." I'm like, "You wouldn't come. You don't like those long drives." She was like, "What you talking about?" She said she drive 3 days to Vegas from New York, non-stop. Only time she stopped was to get gas. She said she drive 3 days from New York to Florida. Couldn't believe that shit. So I don't know. I used to like driving a lot when I was younger, man. Been driving from I was like 10, 11 years old. So like, when you have a bunch of friends and you're the only person with a driver's license, and the bunch of friends you have, they all live in like different states, or they're from different states, and they're going back to visit their loved ones, their family members. I was always the one who transport them. I was the transporter from a young age. Yeah, I got my license right as they start giving out license in my country, which is 18 years old. I got my license then, and I've been driving before I had my license. Going all over the place. It was too much driving, you had to fly. Man, but the crazy thing about it is I flew to Florida because all the stuff was already down there, so it wouldn't make no sense of me driving to Florida because I I wouldn't be able to bring back my car or my truck to Connecticut. So I took a plane to Florida because I already had a truck down there, loaded up the truck, and and then I just head out. You know. Actually, the drive was me and my coworker. I drove there and he drove back. So I stayed in Connecticut and he drove back to Florida. And I'm telling you, he called me like 10 times, say he had to pull over and sleep. Yeah, man, when the sleep hit him, he said, boy, you want to pull over, bro. Yeah, man. But America big though, man. America is huge. When I say huge, I mean it's gigantic though. Can you imagine driving from Florida just a year and that's like a whole day? And there's further points in America that you could drove that's gonna take you more than a whole day. This place is huge. For that 19 hours I drove, I think I might have drove around Jamaica like twice. Yeah, for the distance that I drove from, or even longer, maybe 3, 4 times from just those little states from Florida to Jersey to New York. I might have driven around my country at least 5 times. Yeah. The country is small compared to just Florida. Yeah. Go from one end of America to the next. That's crazy, man. Yesterday was one of my daughter's first day at school, kindergarten. Man, that little girl was so excited. She just leave me and her mom and be like, bye. So I took her there for the first time. So today we want to see how she's gonna act in the bus company. For sure, definitely gonna be in the wilderness. But what we did, we made sure we had everything that we gonna need, like spare tires, air compressor, you know, everything, man. We make sure we were well equipped. Yeah. And I'm not a mechanic, but I have a good amount of knowledge of how to get myself back on the road. My granddaddy was a mechanic, and I spent most of my time around him before he passed. So I gained a few knowledge from him just by being around him, watching how he do things. And some people might not agree, but the third world knowledge for me, I find it easier than this first world knowledge. You know, you guys, the first world knowledge, the Americans, they do things by the books, which we tend to find other ways by doing things. You know, it's like we look at it first, and it's like we do some sort of calculation in our brains, and then we figure out how to break it down. You guys just go by the books and be like, okay, you should start with number one first and finish at 10. We might go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know, just a figure of speech if you understand what I'm saying. But I've been wanting to ask word, word. Facts, yo, like I said, it's the books that everyone keep going by. Everybody keep going by the books and it's like they don't know no better. They don't know that there's other ways you could do things and it's done the same way. Like, for real, yo, you could do plenty of different things opposite from the way you guys learn it and still done. Because when I came here and I start showing people my knowledge and things that I know, they find me weird. But when they see I do it and it's done, it's like, yo, this guy MacGyver, like he just MacGyver the thing. I'm like, man, 500 out of 1,000 Jamaican know how to do that. Or someone else in a third world country know how to do that, bro. So you're not aware of it. That's So I see one time my radiator was leaking on my car real bad. It was overheating like crazy, so I wanted to reach home. So I stopped at the first bodega, I see the first deli store, whatever you guys call it, and I bought me some black pepper. And I had someone in the car with me, one of my co-workers. So he's like, "Yo, why you buying black pepper?" I'm like, "I'm about to throw this shit in the radiator." He's like, "For what?" I'm like, "Watch and see." So I poured the black pepper in the radiator. You know what I'm saying? And then I loaded up with water, and I'm like, "Yo, come look." So while I turn the car on and it's getting hot, the black pepper keep blocking up the hole, which was leaking. So you could see the leaking slowly going down. You know, instead of it squirting so hard, it's barely pushing out till it just stopped. It didn't stop all the way. It was dripping at the point. So I'm like, yo, you see the difference? The black pepper grain, it blocks up wherever the leak is coming from. And because it's multiple grains, it just created a seal, and it will stop leaking. They couldn't believe that. You know, I was out one time, um, bicycle riding, just riding on my bicycle. I got a flat, and I ain't got no tube. I was kind of in the middle of nowhere. There was a lot of dry trash, though. I tell you that. What do you think I did? I used my third world knowledge, and I stuffed the tire with dry trash, and I keep on going about my day. People would be like, "What? You stuffed the tire with dry trash?" Okay, let me break it down to you. Let me explain. The tire is punctured, and I took one side of the wheel off. You know, when you're putting on a tire on a rim, took one side of it off, and the other side is still on the rim. And I stuffed it with trash, dry leaves, bushes. And after I do all of that, I put it back on, and I have not a tough tire, but enough to ride home. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Whenever you have a flat tire and a bicycle, stuff it with trash. If you don't have tubes, if you get stuck somewhere and you need to go home, pull over to the side, get a little screwdriver or something, take the wheel off, halfway, not fully, just one side, and stuff it with trash, and you'll see what will happen. You believe me, Rolling Chevy? Do you believe what I'm saying? Have you ever been in any situation like that, riding your bike and then your bicycle and then it just punctured? I wonder what's the prices on cars down there. I would definitely love to come to drive through. That is it, man. You know. I said, once you know, right? That is it, my friend. That is it. That is it. You ain't gotta say no more, man. I'm from Jamaica, so we brothers over there, because most Jamaicans is from Africa, Ghana. Our ancestors was taken from over there and spread everywhere. So my ancestors was transported to Jamaica. Yeah. So I know, man. Even the food, man. Even the food, man. I love African food. I love the jollof rice. Best. Perfect. Um, I'm still getting used to the fufu. Get the fuck out of here. For real? He's a Rasta? You dreadlocks? You must be dreadlocks to be able to go to Judgment Yard, bro. You know who's from Judgment Yard, right? Sizzla Kalonji, man. You ever hear about Sizzla Kalonji before? Black woman and child, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carry me through. Yeah, man. Bless up in Africa. Where in Africa you from, my friend? Okay, your family is from there. Okay, okay. You say you've been there. You've been to Africa as well. That is good. That is good. Yeah, man. It's the motherland, you know? I want to go to Africa before I kick the bucket, man. I want to go and, at least try to feel my ancestors around, the energy, you know what I'm saying? Because energy is real. A lot of people might not believe in energy because they do not understand it. But energy is what keeping the world going right now. It's not the economy, it's not the finance, it's not the money, it's the energy. You understand? You ever notice you around someone and they yarn and it pass on to you or anybody around? That is called energy. And a lot of people do not understand it. That's why you could find people thinking the same or think close to the same or doing similar things. It's the energy, man. Once you get used to the energy, you want the energy, nothing can stop you, my friend. Nothing. Yeah, it was raining hard enough. Alright, people, thanks for joining. Rolling Chevys, big up yourself. Blessing all the time, man. I already know I'll be back maybe later on today. Go through my page and just view my videos and like and comment and share. I'll do the same thing, man. Thank you.